this is Tracy. I'm wearing this hat because I'm really cold and I should put some socks on because my feet are really cold too. It's like the only part of my body that is like not covered because I'm just freezing. It was like really hot today too, but we have like the air on and I'm just really cold. So this is Ixalan blue cards and I've already done white. They're in this playlist if you want to check them out. I've done set overviews for like a ton of different Magic sets where I look at these cards in perspective with a limited mindset. And I just don't talk about all the cards, I just talk about a couple of notable ones that I'm like, hey, these cards are really sweet. So hopefully my camera will not die on me because it's been acting a little jank today. I want to first start talking about Jace, Cunning Castaway. Also known as Pirate Jace, that's how I'm referring to him as. You know, you have like Baby Jace and like all the other kinds of Jaces that people refer to. This is Pirate Jace because like, come on. Freaking cool, okay? I know those people hate Jace out there, but come on. Okay. 3 mana, he starts off as 3 loyalty. You may uptick him. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card, then discard a card. Very, very typical of blue. I think this ability is really solid, though. I really like it. The -2, you create a 2/2 token whenever it becomes a target to spell their ability, sacrifice it. I just like Planeswalkers when they're able to generate, like, tokens. I just think that's really cool. And then the -5, you create 2 tokens, that's a copy of Jace, except they're not legendary. Really, really fantastic. I think this just makes its way to a lot of drawing cards. I think Jace is a really excellent bomb. I like him a lot. Yeah, I really like this card. I'm very pleased. I just think he's really sweet. Okay, the next card, and for some reason in Mythic Spoiler, this is the only card that I think is like not in English. It's in Spanish, and I'm like, what? Fleet Swallower. I just love like the flavor of this card. I think it's awesome. Okay. It's a 7 mana 6/6. When it attacks, target player puts the top half of the library into the graveyard. Okay, like, guys, that ability is great, and I'm not saying it's not great, but it's kind of like a 7 mana 6/6, which is great. It's also when it attacks, not when it deals combat damage, so when it attacks, you just get your thing, which is really sweet. I mean, you could just realistically mill your opponent out, but again, even if you're not trying to do that, just the fact that you have, like, a 6/6, which is just a great body. Fleet Swallower, really great. I like this card. Blues always has to have, like, that one, like, bomb creature, you know? Fleet Swallower is it. Okay, then we have Herald of Secrets Streams. Oh, I think I typed this in as Storms by accident. I did! I wrote Herald of Secret Storms. It's Streams. LOL, Tracy. Okay, when I like have the list in the description bar, I managed to put Storms. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. It's a 4 mana 2/3. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them can't be blocked. Card's busted. Easily one of the best rares in the set, hands down, no questions. Easily a card to make a deck around. I'm honestly surprised this card isn't legendary, to be completely honest. I think this should be a mythic, hands down. No questions. Card's lit. That's it. Short, concise, that's it. Okay, then we have River's Rebuke. I really, really like this card because it's the end of the game, towards the end of the game, right? And your opponent's got this board and you got this board and you're at kind of like this stall state. And you just play this card, and you just bounce their things. You keep your stuff, you swing in, you kill them. Come on. It's great. This card's kind of like Cyclonic Rift. Really, really fantastic. Love the fact that it just says target player, so you're just, you know, bouncing all those cards back to their hand. Doesn't have anything to do with your board. Or sometimes you just need to rebuke your board because you have a lot of ETB creatures and you just go, you know, want to recast them or whatever. Card is very strong. I like it. Okay, then we have Dreamcaller Siren. This card has a lot of stuff going on to it, so let's break it down piece by piece. Okay, guys, it's a 4 mana 3/3 flash flying. If you know anything about me, you know this already has my heart. Regardless of whatever else this card says, 4 mana 3/3 flash flying is amazing. Okay, it can only block creatures with flying, but guys, It's a 4 mana 3/3 flash flying. I don't think you understand. The last ability. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another pirate, tap up to 2 non-land permanents. What the hell? This card is so awesome. I love it. Really, again, even if you don't have that second ability, I mean, listen, if you that last ability, even if you don't get that off because you don't have a pirate or whatever, guys, it's a 4 mana flash flying. Do you understand? I really don't think you get it. Card is very incredible. One of Blue's, like, best cards. Okay. Then we have Tempest Collar, and I'm just gonna say too, I think they did an excellent job with the merfolk in this set. I think they're beautiful. I love all the greens and blues and purples that they did. I think the art is just incredible. Again, I honestly am blown away that this is an uncommon. I just think blue surprises me. And it was funny, when I was filming white cards, a lot of times I get really excited about like all these sweet white creatures. I'm really excited about all these blue sweet creatures, and that doesn't happen often. Blue tends to like lack a lot in creatures, I notice when I talk about them in a limited sense. This doesn't really do that, which is awesome. It has a lot of really solid blue bodies, which I think is cool. I think this card should easily be a rare. I'm honestly blown away, because you just play this card and you tap down your opponent's board and then you swing it and kill them. Like, come on, you can just blow your opponent out of the water. And then after that, you're left with a 4 mana 2/3. I'm honestly surprised that this isn't uncommon. It just blows me away. Absolutely incredible. Oh, I love this card, and the art is just beautiful. Favorable Winds. Very excited to see this as a reprint. I think it was really important in this set. There's just a lot of flyers. Just giving them that bonus of +1/+1 is just really solid. There's not a lot left to say. I think this enchantment is very strong and definitely something you want to look out for if you are on the hunt to play a blue-white or some other flyer deck. I think it's really cool. Then we have Shorekeeper, and I debated talking about this card, but I think in the late game, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a 1 mana 0/3. You sack it, you get to draw 3 cards. Yes, you have to pay like 8 mana, but then if you include what it is, it's like 9 mana. It's kind of a lot of mana for what it is, but if you're in the stages of the late game when you don't have anything going on, this is definitely not a bad card to look out for. And it's a Trilobite? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, Wind Strider. 5 mana 3/3 flash flyer. That's it. Done. Decided. All I'm saying, card's great. Okay, if I could really express to you the card that truly has my heart in this set, it's Opt. Gonna see Modern play. No questions, hands down. Busted card. Honestly shocked that they're just printing a card like this, because just incredible. It's 1 mana, scry 1, draw a card for 1 mana. This is just everything a blue player could ask for. I'm in love with this card. Easily gonna see Modern play. I just blown away. I think it's absolutely incredible. Very little mana, very cheap amount of mana to be able to scry and draw a card. It's just a 12 times better card than Serum Visions. Like, just card is incredible. Definitely something to look out for. Every blue deck wants to see like a couple of these cards. And the last card we're going to talk about is Deeproot Waters. Now, first off, again, the art is, I can't get over it. It's just so divine, like, oh, so rich. So, again, I'm a huge fan of the merfolk-esque stuff that's going on. I think it's a really sweet tribe. And if you are on the hunt for, if you are drafting or you're doing sealed and you have a couple of merfolk, this is definitely a card you want to look out for. When you cast the merfolk, you get a 1/1 dude. It's got hexproof. Come on. Really good enchantment. Definitely a notable card in this set for the merfolk tribal deck. So, yeah, guys, that is it. That is it for talking about blue cards in Ixalan. I'm really impressed by blue, and again, I love blue, but I tend to notice in sealed, I think it's definitely something that it's toned down. I think it tends to be like a weaker kind of color, just because I think it relies a lot on not even removal spells, but like counter spells and like you know, and I'm kind of meh about a lot of that stuff, but for some reason this set just for blue really impressed me. And I mentioned in my video talking about white cards that I would really personally love to play in my sealed pool blue, but I can't say that because I don't know what I'm gonna get. But it's definitely something that if I was drafting this set, I would definitely want to look out for. You definitely want to look out for a lot of these sweet blue cards, especially the Merfolk Tribal deck. I think it's just going to be a house. It's definitely one of the more obvious archetypes, but I think it's just going to be a really solid one. So yeah. Hey guys, that is it. Let me know what you guys think. What are some of your favorite cards in the set? And I will talk to you later.